With the 2012 Civic, Honda was accused of phoning it in, which, if you're Honda, means you're still doing a better job than most. And the proof is in the sales, with the Civic still delivering strong sales numbers regardless, and that's because it's a sure thing. It might not have been as attractive to look at or sit in as some of its rivals, but unlike those cars, you knew it would be dependable and reliable, and it would also get the claimed fuel economy numbers. Still, Honda isn't used to bad reviews, especially not on the Civic, which is why they set in place an unprecedented move to roll out an updated car just 12 months after the original launched. And here it is. But before we get to what's new, let's get to what's not, starting under the hood. Now, we'd all like to see more out of the 1.8-liter four-cylinder engine, but it remains unchanged with 140 horsepower and 128 foot-pounds of torque. Now, fuel economy remains unchanged with a rating of 28 miles per gallon in the city and 36 on the highway for the 5-speed manual transmission model, whereas the 5-speed automatic also the same at 28 city, 39 highway, and a combined 32 miles per gallon. The design changes for 2013 definitely make the Civic look a lot more premium. For starters, changes include a much larger front opening on the car with a nice chrome surround, and there's a lot more chrome down low as well, giving it a bit more premium feel and adding a bit more aggression to the style. It sort of draws it out wider to the end of the car, just making it look lower to the ground. Now, I should point out we've got our hands on a Canadian spec model here, an early release car, and those 17-inch wheels are exclusive to the Canadian market. However, some will look remarkably similar, and all new wheel designs for the 2013 Civic are much improved. Mirroring the front of the car is a sizable piece of chrome detailing that just runs along the whole back. It makes the car look a little bit wider as well. Plus, we've got this new taillight design with smaller interior parts and larger exterior parts. And overall, they just look like they're made from a much more expensive material. The interior of the 2013 Civic is where you will find the most significant upgrades, and that's a good thing because it was where they were needed the most. If you look through this cabin, you'll notice a lot is new. For starters, you can get an all-black cabin now, whereas before it was always a two-tone. Now, normally I prefer two-tone, but here this all-black just really looks a lot classier. Also, you've got this nice black trim piece here, and along with that, it's offset with a lot of great little chrome details, as well as even around the vents, you've got this nice sort of soft aluminum look accenting. It really gives it a much more premium feel. Details aside, perhaps the biggest change is right on the top of the dash, where you've got this great dark black textured material they're using. In the past, it was this strange light beige color. It looked very eco-friendly, and now Honda's really saying, look, this is more about being a premium experience. Along with looking a lot nicer in here, Honda has included a lot more standard features on the 2013 Civic. Included in that is the iMid display screen, which comes standard with a backup camera. Plus, you get a USB plug, you get one-touch turn signals, you get steering wheel mounted audio controls, and Bluetooth. There's more to the Civic's more premium feel than improved interior design and better materials. It's actually a much quieter car to drive as well, and that's because Honda paid a great deal of attention to improving the sound deadening. Now, there's a lot of sound deadening materials and mats throughout the car, but in particular, they actually also added a new front windshield that's been laminated, as well as much thicker side glass. In fact, Honda claims interior noise levels are now more in tune with mid-size cars, not its compact competitors. More relaxing in that regard, the Civic has also been upgraded dynamically. Now, Honda engineers have actually improved the spring rates, they're stiffer than before, and the car has less body roll. On top of all of that, the steering ratio has been improved by about 7%, meaning overall the vehicle is just a little bit more responsive than it was before. A final point, and one that can't be overlooked, especially considering Honda's long-term commitment to vehicle safety are new chassis reinforcements to the 2013 Civic. Now, these upgrades, say Honda, will help it meet even stricter new safety requirements, including the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety's new Top Safety Pick Plus rating. The 2013 Civic is a better looking, quieter, and more responsive car. And at the same time, it's safer, has better standard equipment, and is nicer on the interior. And while the price has gone up too, it's by just $160, starting at $18,195 or $20,815 for a well-equipped EX with an automatic transmission. Combine all that with the intrinsic value of what makes a Civic, and it's clear that if the folks at Honda ever did pull up the sweatpants as they've been accused of doing, they're now off the couch and back at work making great cars. For more on this review and others like it, visit AutoGuide.com.